So, attention! Thank you guys for coming out here. Animal City Movie Talk, guys. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. It's warm out here.
Yeah, it is really hot, man.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is
the
crazy.
entire
hot.
we're in Texas. We don't wear
Yeah,
sweaters.
this is San Antonio, baby. All right, so we brought the reason why we got y'all here is because we're gonna do a little review for Sing, guys. Now, me and Mike have seen the actual film. Juan has not yet, but we're gonna give his perspective on it for the trailers, guys. So again, this is spoiler #spoiler, guys. This is spoiler review. So we're gonna go ahead. Juan, go ahead and tell us 3 minutes, man. Tell us how exactly did you get your take on the trailers? Go ahead.
I'm pretty excited for the movie. I love watching animated films, especially with my daughter. This one looks really interesting. I like it a lot. I love the different characters they're showing in the trailer. I love that it's a musical. The actors are pretty great too. They have John C. Reilly, Matthew McConaughey, Scarlett Johansson. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. It looks funny. It looks cute. The different backgrounds for the characters that you see in the trailer. That's what I'm really excited for. My daughter wants to watch it, so we're probably gonna try to go out this Christmas weekend. I think it's gonna be the biggest movie for the holidays. It's a family film. Kids are out of school. I think a lot of people are gonna go watch this movie, and from what I heard from the guys, it sounds like a good movie. I can't wait to watch it. So that's my take on it.
All right. Now, for the people that actually seen the movie, Juan, we're gonna have to actually exit the premises. No, I'm sorry. I was kidding.
One's gonna give a post as soon as the movie's done.
Yeah, he's gonna give his own post. So, all right, real quick, Mike, go ahead and go first, sir.
I think this movie was great. I personally thought this movie is better than Rogue One, so don't be mad if you're a Star Wars fan. For me personally,
He's drunk.
this movie is just better.
No, it's
you
not.
don't have to watch or know anything about this movie to enjoy it. You don't need to watch previews to enjoy it. So with Star Wars Rogue One last week, I gave it a bad rating only because
Because he does know it's
not
it was
just
that
anybody can watch that movie. You have to know what's going on with that movie. So like I said, Rogue One's for fans. This movie, people of all ages were in the audience that I watched. My girlfriend made me laugh every time we saw that lizard girl or old lady walk with a glass eye. Like everything she was out
Yeah, that was funny, man. Where's my glass eye? I can't find it.
there. Yeah, like, the whole movie. And then
What are you saying? She's like 100 and something years
she's
old.
like 200 years old. And I don't know. For me, she stole the show. But my favorite character was Johnny the gorilla. I right when I saw that preview, I knew I was gonna just like his character. But the one that I ended up falling in love with the most was the pig, Rosie. I think her name was, or Rosita. She was just
Reese
super
Witherspoon.
funny. Yeah. Hers was just super funny. Her character or like her background was just took me. But this was definitely a movie we deserve for the holidays. Take your kids if you don't celebrate Christmas or you just want to watch a movie. With this movie, we needed more was for me personally more singing. They were very involved with their lives and everything with each other, but I definitely would have enjoyed some more music from them. Also, if I were to rate this movie from a 1 to 10, I'm giving this movie a 9. Mostly because this is a well-rounded movie. Anybody can watch it, even grandma and grandpa. I definitely recommend this film to everybody, even after the holidays. Like when this movie comes out on Redbox or whatever, watch it. It's must own.
Would you recommend this film? Anybody, right?
Anybody.
All right, anybody. All right, guys. So real quick, okay. So now that Mike had given his input, now it's my turn. 3-minute segment, guys. So we're gonna do this real quick. Okay. So input on it. So my input on it was basically Matthew. The best. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. A good opening scene. It really was. I mean, it was really good. I mean, we show a little backstory, a little history of each side of characters, what they go through each day on a daily basis. We show exactly where they come from, and I mean, just stuff like that. We know their flaws, their characteristics. We see that a lot. And then Matthew McConaughey. Every single time Matthew McConaughey talked. Oh my God! Every single time he talked, I kept thinking like, all right. it was just it was so much. I don't know. That was just me. I don't know if did you feel that way?
For me personally, whenever I watch a movie like a CGI movie like this, and I know the actors, I try my best not to think about who's speaking. Like for example, whenever Bruce Willis played that raccoon that one time, I was like, it's Die Hard the whole time. the whole time. So
Yeah, I don't believe you can
I
act.
try.
But, you know,
I try not to listen to those voices.
sound selection was on point, guys. I mean, we get climactic climactic point of the film was good. It was really good. I really liked the way they made a problem bigger and a lot bigger to what it really was.
Yeah, it was super
Yeah.
surprising. I was expecting
Very was. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I was expecting a rip off of like American Idol.
Yeah, and then my favorite animal had to be the porcupine, just because the porcupine, Scarlett Johansson did the voice, which I didn't know until the end of the film. But I mean, what they needed more singing. I'm gonna agree with Mike. They needed way more singing than what originally was in the theoretical release, and this film deserved a lot more singing. I wanted to see way more singing than was
I was kind of
originally.
hoping for a sing along.
Yeah, something of that nature. So then, worst the rate I have to give it an 8. I really would. I mean, Zootopia, another good film that came out. I mean that one really did great, man. I really liked that film. A lot of people said this was a Zootopia ripoff or anything like that. Completely different story, completely different creativity there. I mean, it's totally different. It really is, and you should take everyone to go see it. You should really. And then another thing, my favorite scene of all time of this film was the car wash scene. The car wash scene was hilarious, man. One, I don't know you know what we're talking about, but when you go in, just pay attention to the car wash.
I think you enjoyed the car wash scene.
Yeah, it was funny. It really was. And then, because I mean, throughout the whole film, they say Matthew McConaughey's character, his father buys into theater, and so when his father buys into theater, he said, "Oh, I had to do all these car washes the whole time. That's why he keeps his bucket." Another thing too, this film really shows us a lesson on what hard work can really do, and if you do hard work for your kids, And then another thing is, conquering your fears. That's what this film really, really shed light on that.
I didn't get that from that. For me, since Johnny was my favorite character, the gorilla, from the previews you can already tell, like, his dad is a criminal. He wants him to do the same thing, be a part of the gang, and he doesn't want that. So, for me and my brother, we don't talk to our dads. So, for me, it didn't really hit home, and didn't really understand it. But at the end of this movie, the dad escapes prison to go see his son because he's proud of him.
The gorilla character.
Yeah, so he's proud of his son, and he's telling him, he calls him son, and then that's all his son always wanted. Johnny just wanted his acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically, instead of throwing it in his face, like, you didn't want anything to do with me and stuff like that, he hugs him because he's forgiving. So I like this for kids because it sets a good example. Like, don't hold grudges, be forgiving. Mm-hmm. And then same thing for the...
Not everyone's children. Not everyone's children, though. Let you know. Yeah, there is teenagers there. I mean, the pig is a mom. I mean, she's in the contest. She has 15
20
kids?
Oh,
20. Oh, I'm sorry, 20 kids.
I kept that in my head because I was like, dude, that's way too many kids.
Yeah, that's a lot.
If there were rabbits and they had them the kids, that would be acceptable.
Yeah, but the pigs, I was all like, what the heck? I was like, and then it was real creative how she did all that machine work. Like,
yeah, for me, that's what I was like, this is my favorite character.
And then the one thing I was telling my fiance was when they're in bed and the mom walks in, gets into bed with the dad, and the dad's all like, the husband's all like, man, hon, I don't know how you do this. And then he doesn't notice it. It's the machines that are actually doing it. Yeah, the whole time.
This is a routine.
But in the beginning, she is doing it, though. Granted, she is doing it at the beginning. But it's just like, I don't know how you do this. And then it's funny, too, because, the dad gets stuck with the kids. And then the dad's all like, I don't know what to do. He's going all crazy. He's going insane. Because, I'm not a father. Mike, you're not a father, right?
Not yet.
Oh, God. I know. Juan is, though. And, yeah, proud father. But if I were to have kids, I'll be like, oh, I don't even know what to do. Like, it's just like, you have the mom. I don't know. What is that? How is it?
I think the moms do have a huge responsibility.
Yeah. How's it for
they
you?
carry a bigger role. Not that I don't take a role.
Yeah.
I think the moms take a bigger role.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most dads have the fun role, but
yeah, that's how it is for me.
Either way.
Yeah, so that's what they're showing in the film. And another good thing was the creativity when the theater blew up. They actually made a theater, outside theater.
That's the one part we didn't want to spoil.
Hey, that's why I said spoiler review. I put hashtag spoilers. So
But
I'm sorry.
you're fine.
Watch out and enjoy it.
Either way, it's still enjoyable
Hey,
because, like I said, this was not an American
Hey,
Idol.
spoiler review. You know, I don't know if you know this, but practically everyone dies in Rogue One. Just saying, you know.
That's
Hashtag,
what we
you know.
knew was gonna happen
Oh,
before
okay,
we
yeah.
watched it.
That's
But
implied.
but no,
Yeah.
with this movie, I agree with Ryan. The intro was great for me. What stole like the show in the beginning was the pig.
The beginning, I could relate to Matthew McConaughey. I forgot what animal was Matthew McConaughey. I always
There's a koala.
koala. I completely like when he first, because the first scene you're gonna see is the koala. He's up there and his first show that he's actually seeing in the theater. Now it's a sing show. It's actual like
an opera.
Yeah,
kind
like
of
an
thing.
opera kind of show. But the only thing is that you know,
It's outdated.
he falls in love with the opera. You know, he falls in love with theater and stuff. And that's exactly how I felt when I was a little kid too. When my mom took me first to go see
Mortal
movies in the
Kombat,
theater.
probably.
I don't remember. Do you remember when your first film? I don't remember what my first film
I think
was.
my first film would have probably been like Little Mermaid or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something. Oh my god, gay.
That's the one that came out at the time.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but
Nah, it was Ninja Turtles. I know that for sure.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, all right, all right. So another thing that I really loved about it was, you know, just it was a different side of creativity. You know, it wasn't like Zootopia creativity where they created the towns and stuff. You know, everyone did their own, you know, thing. It was more of a chore creativity. You know, how like the car wash, and I didn't suspect that at all. I didn't think he was gonna jump and put himself on the, you know, on there.
Everyone had like
Yeah,
different agenda though.
I literally thought like he was gonna get like a scrubber and just start like scrubbing, but no, it was him. It's in the trailer.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh
trailer.
wow, I missed it.
I
There.
don't even remember that.
Yeah, I don't know.
one of the
But anyways, all right, guys. So I want to appreciate every single one of y'all's support. Please like our page, guys. Spread the word. Spread the word. I mean, tell us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anything else you want to say, guys?
I was gonna go live, but we had some technical difficulties. So
Yeah, we did.
If y'all
The
can-
mics didn't want to work for some
yeah,
reason.
if y'all can post or comment y'all's favorite Christmas movies. As y'all can see, Darth Vader right here as Christmas
You
spirit.
can't, I don't think they can really see him. Look, he's on top
No,
of
I'll
him.
just get it closer to them then. Here
Oh.
we go. Here we go. Boom. You see him now.
Oh, and then you see him without it, which looks
Right.
even better. Awesome. Now, look at that. That's better. You know, not all of us celebrate
We all
Christmas, Mike.
can't be the Grinch.
All right, but then I don't know if we're gonna do a separate video or not of our Christmas thing real quick. I don't know if we're gonna choose our videos yet, but we'll decide that another day.
No, we just had it right now. It's a real quick 10 seconds. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Gremlins, hands down.
My all-time favorite has got to be Die Hard. The first Die Hard. It's a Christmas movie. Watch it if you haven't seen it.
Technically, yeah.
I seen Die Hard too, but it was crap. I haven't
How
seen.
have
Die
you
Hard.
not
I
seen
haven't
Die
seen
Hard?
because I can't stand like 5 minutes of Bruce Willis because I don't really think he acts. But that's just, you know, he does not
just a
act.
hater.
He does not act, guys. I don't think so. But it is what it is.
This is the guy who liked Batman versus Superman.
Oh, whoa. What do you mean by that?
I'm making fun of you.
Yeah. Obviously, it's gotta be the favorite movie. You know, there it is, right there. The Batman, not the Batman.
It's like Superman. It's an S.
Oh yeah, there's an S. That means hope, right? Right one. That means hope.
That means hope.
He hates Superman, by the way. No. If Superman versus Goku, who would win? Superman, right?
We're gonna end this with a little cheerful.
No. And, by the way, my favorite holiday movie. I'm torn between two films: How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and it's gonna be Home Alone 1.
Wait, what do you mean? Which Grinch? With Jim Carrey or
Jim
not?
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, not the animation. Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey. That's just me though.
I love Jim Carrey too. Like the only reason I want to be a banker is because of the mask. But
Oh man, I love that's for another time. I really love The Mask. Like that's right next to my heart.
so right now we're gonna end this with Groot dancing for us.
BB-8 is right here. He's gonna dance too. Not really.
Okay.
Are we supposed to stop it? Stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
We're done, guys.
Want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. But someone wanna pick